Hello and welcome to another one of my videos, and in today's video I'm going to be going through a haul I bought in yesterday and also a coin I bought in about 20 minutes ago. So I actually work pretty much most hours I'm awake anyway. I'm still working through that collection. I'm exhausted working through this collection. Trying to get the necessary funding is just been real difficult for me. Before I do get into the collection, if you do like my content, support me without, you can do that by liking, commenting and subscribing. Sorry, I just got a message about my coins getting graded. So yeah, I'm going to put both gold and silver on this. If anyone has suffered a minute of me not doing anything, I'm really sorry. Let's go through this. So there's one coin that isn't here. I'll tell you why it isn't here. 1/25 coin. I also got this in. This is a 1 gram gold coin. I don't know much about this, but wherever I look, they say it's worth £100. I don't personally think it's worth that, but if I can get 75 out of it, I'm more than happy. It's a weird 1 grammer. It's very chunky, for 1 grammer. It is 24k. I was tempted to weigh it, but I don't really doubt it because of how small the diameter is. It's not a problem. So yeah, they had £100 on it. I don't know if that's what they paid or what they wanted, or maybe they just went online and looked at what they thought it was, because that's the number I came up with. Not sure. I bought 2 sovereigns in, both young heads. One of these I've literally just sold before I started filming. A gentleman I know, this one I sold. This one is most likely going in my reserve. I am rebuilding the reserve. It's going to take time. So yeah, this one came in. I've been getting quoted silly prices on buying shields, to the point that I don't think I'm going to be a buyer of shields from my suppliers. Not the big time traders anyway. They want crazy money. I just don't see the value in it for me. So there's probably value moving forward, but this is a cash flow game, and if there's no meat on the bone, there's no incentive for me to buy. I can make money in other coins. So yeah, this one's gone. 1877, 1.6 vintage. And then an 1879. I think that's a Melbourne. Is it Melbourne? Nope, sorry, that's a no mint mark. Yeah, this one's going back in the reserve. I'm super glad to get one on the score sheet. I did have a gentleman from abroad inquire about it, and I was like, yeah, I can sell it, but I'm kind of glad that he didn't want it because I like them myself. So yeah, that's those coins. What else? Let's look at the sheet. There was a $5 Eagle. Unfortunately, I've already packed it. That one has sold. I got this one in. So this is a 1997 quintuple brilliant uncirculated. This was a bargain. I was kind of hoping that it would sell to a supplier I know, or a dealer I know. He was like, it's not really for me. I think he wants more of the easier to move stuff. That's okay. Like, sometimes it works for me to do it, sometimes it doesn't. Lovely coin. Might even get it graded if it doesn't sell. So I had this up at 1800. Nice. Can't complain with that. I also bought in a sovereign set. Nothing really, not a special year or anything like that. I thought it was offered at a very good price. The sad reality is I'm going to have to break it down, and I'm going to have to run a moving average on it just to give me the most flexibility. So this is a 2003. If Radina is watching, yeah, this is what 2003 4-coin proof set looks like. I've already showed her the 3-coin set. Anyone who doesn't know who that is, it's just someone I sometimes talk to who's trying to make a name for herself. Beautiful, Absolutely beautiful. Now, he quoted me a price, and anyone who knows me knows that I like to haggle. And I was just like, you know what? I'm not even going to bother haggling. It's a nice set. Like I said, sadly, it will get broken down. But in terms of what I paid, it's worth my time. It's worth my time to do it. I hate breaking sets. I genuinely hate breaking them down. The sad reality is that I can't afford to keep it in one piece. This is a £3,000 set. £3,000 is a big hole in my budget. So the reality of the situation will be, I'll move the smaller ones, and then I'll work on a running average on the last one, just in case I do need to fire shot it. I'll fire sell it. So yeah, that's the gold. Probably should have started with the silver. Beautiful coins, really beautiful. Right, let's put that to one side. Silver. I've got one gold coin actually, but I'll do that at the end. Again, this is just an odd bunch. Silver crown, the Olympics. He said to me, he's like, I want X for it. And I'm thinking, you like that number on your crowns. This is a Peatful. Big. It's heavy. It's really heavy. I actually paid probably more than I wanted to. That's okay. What else was there? So that. This came in. Nice little set. Some people break these down. Some people keep them in the sets. I'm good for either. I've actually got a pot of change that's just got American currency in, believe it or not. So there's that one. Just looking at what else I bought. Yep. Right, here's some stuff that I find interesting. Vaticano. This might be worth £15 to £20. Anything that's from the Vatican always takes my eye because there's money in the Vatican. People collect it for obvious reasons. It tends to do well. It's a bit like the Euro sets. Anything from the Vatican does well. They just do very well. It's just by name. I got in these coins. These are the little gimmies that I like because you can pay next to nothing on these and not really know what they are. Now, I've heard of Ceylon. I think Ceylon was Sri Lanka. If I'm wrong, please feel free to correct me. I don't know everything. But yeah, coins like these, they're probably worth, I had a quick scan. There may be £30 on the table. And the reason I like coins like these is because I don't need to know what the value is. I just need to know what to buy at to protect the downside. The magic phrase, protect the downside. Now, I will tell you what I paid just on these ones, not on the other stuff, but I will tell you what I paid, just to prove a point. I paid £5 on these 3 coins. Now, my mindset was this. There's absolutely no downside whatsoever because they're from a country that no longer exists and was part of the empire, or part of the British Empire when it was still going. And that makes them a collectible piece, or a piece of... They're probably semi-numismatic in terms of this type of coin collecting, which will boost the value. So my mindset was, I'll double my money minimum. Regardless of me knowing what they are, when you pay £5 on them, you're going to double your money. I do think they're worth about £30. I then got 5 other coins. This coin here. So a 5 shilling from South Africa, so 0.5. Big coin. It's quite nice. Might be worth maybe £15 to £20. I've got 2 of these Peruvian coins. I love these. Anyone who's followed my channel knows I love South American coinage. I've actually got these in gold. I've got one of them in gold. It is my favorite gold coin apart from the ballerinas. Beautiful coins. These might be worth £15 to £20 each. This one will do better, obviously, because this one's got ring dings, etc. And then 2 very interesting coins. So these are Israeli coins. Now I picked them up just because they were Israeli. I might have overpaid on these, but I like getting different things in. Maybe £20 to £30 each in these. So that's number 1. This one is number 2. And this one's to reference I think it was the 7-Day War. So there was a newspaper cutting. One sec. Nice bit of history. Wow. The Israeli silver crown was issued in 1967 for the victory in the 6-Day War. Sorry, not 7-Day. It also depicts the famous Wailing Wall, one of the most sacred places to Jewish people. On one side is the Wailing Wall, an elaborate design on the other, struck in 1967 in 900 silver. So yeah, my supplier was just like, oh, could you imagine $7.95? My supplier was like, yeah, sell it to a Jewish person. And I said to him, I was like, I don't think I know any Jewish people. But yeah, they're cool coins. I've been offered Israeli stuff before, and it just hasn't really hit my price point. But when, like, they were gold before, they weren't silver. But I didn't mind taking a chance on these due to everything else I bought. I thought it's a fair gamble for me to take. So yeah, I hope you... there's one more thing actually. This bad boy came in. I'm actually going to fire sell this because I don't need the cash, but I've got a target in mind and I'm completely okay with fire selling it. There's one dealer, they're selling this for spot plus 30%. Everywhere else is sold out. There's just no stock whatsoever. And yeah, lucky me. I was really fortunate this came in. My supplier was in a good mood because he had a bit of a score on a trade he did, and he was just like, just have it for X. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you do, you know to support me now. You know by liking, commenting and subscribing, and I'll see you on the next one.